I'm going to go over a few actively traded tickers, except this time I'm going to do it on the daily time frame. First up is Ford. It's been a very long time since I've looked at this ticker. We are now at $18.84, up 12.16%. So congratulations if you've made some money off of this stock. This is where we are. And as you can see on the daily, we are at resistance. First, I'm going to give you some price targets on the daily. One level to the north side will take us to 1420. And if we roll over, that's back down to 1348 and 1271. Now, for the Bollinger Bands, right here at 1212 is the middle of the channel. And to the south side, roughly 1104. And then below that, roughly $9.80. For the week, we are up nearly 18%. For the month, also nearly 18%. And year to date, up 23%. Now looking left, I talked about this gap, marked it out. Apparently that opened up on July 24th of 2024. And we hit, let me move this out of the way, on Friday, the 24th. That took us to $13.58. This was an expected move. So that is done. And we had this gap. Now I marked these on the 5, so it's not going to line up when I roll over to the 5-minute time frame. I'm on the daily. So that took us to roughly 1139. Let me change the color of the green. And what happened here? We touched. Forgot to remove the 1043. So that is no longer in play. Oh no, that didn't touch there. That touched right here on May 6th. And this gap opened up on the 22nd of January. So congrats if you went long after tanking. And we have a gap down here that closed at $9.16 on April the 7th. That opened up on the 5th. This is no longer a landmine to the south side. And as you can see, I have many other gaps to clean up, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm going to move to the next ticker. Oh, and the 52-week high is, we hit it, 1397, and the next leg up, where's my forecast here? $14.50 to the downside, $11.65 and $10. So watch out. The RSI is telling us we are overbought. It means you are going to see a sell-off. People are going to take their profits and run. The highest we've ever reached is here. So could we go higher? Yeah, and then definitely roll over. So watch out for that. And on the weekly, what does the RSI tell us? We're almost overextended. Your radar should be going off, spidey senses, and we have room on the monthly. Let's go to the let's go to the daily, I meant. Option R to help reframe the screen here. Let's go to BBAI. It's been a while since I've done this one too. Oops, stay on page. Let's give you some price targets. 705. So the Bollinger Bands tell us the middle of the trend is 741. The outer band resistance 876-ish, and then the linear 976. And then above that 1121. To the south side 605, and the linear tells us 433. The 1-year price target is now $8 with some downside action at roughly 583 for a pullback and 350. So we hit resistance, sell off, resistance, sell off. On the way down, this turns into support. This gap closed to the upside at roughly 705. And then, where are we? We are at resistance, falling down. And this gap at 84 cents, did we ever touch? No. The bands touched it from the Bollinger Bands, but we did not. Apparently, my dad bought this at $1.78. The target back then was $3.50. We're now at $7.05. So congrats if you've made some money off of this ticker. Oh, the RSI still has room to go to the upside. Flip it to the other time frames to give you different buy and sell signals. Let's go AMD because we hit yet another 52-week high. Here's my PSA. All right, first, your price targets on the daily. Remember, I normally give you this on the 5-minute, but today I'm going with the daily. 252.92 is where we are. Oops. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, the outer band takes us to 278.92. This is a price target that I marked out according to the analysts on October 8th. And we're not there. All right, and if we roll over, 247.47 is a pullback area. And then obviously down here as well, but that's a long ways off. Not a long ways off, but 216-ish, 215-ish. And what else? It's hard to see because I've marked this so many times on the 5-minute. So I don't remove some of the things, and so it does look congested. But we have a gap to the downside at 146.42. And this gap closed at 177 on basically the 29th of July. This is how far it's, or how I haven't looked at this in so long in the big picture, because I'm always doing this on the 5. And this gap closed to the upside at 165.96. I bought in at, oops, Command C if you hit something you didn't mean to hit. So I still own at 73.76. I sold out here at 106.55 for a gain 121, 127. So I have stopped trading this. There are many gaps for me to clean up my charts, fill it out, but I will do that at another time. And look, 202, this is an expected move. There. Took a long time to get there. Closed on October 7th roughly. Opened up on March 8th of 2024. I have been tracking this for forever, it seems. Okay, next, that was AMD. Open door. I am a major real estate investor, and I would never use open door to sell my property, but many people do. I will track it. Okay. So we are at 797, 837, 1031. Now the Bollinger Bands were at the center, the middle of the trend basically. So one leg down, 644, and then this one, did I say 918? And then 442. So I don't really track this one, but look, we hit resistance and your slam down sell off. Resistance, continue to ride up, sold off to the next leg. And now we're down, that turns into support, bounced, and then you're going to be grinding along this line for the next leg up or the next breakdown here. Okay, that is OpenAI. Oh, let's just give you the price target because I like to do that. OpenAI, I meant open door. Okay, current 797. According to 10 analysts, there's no more upside potential, but there always is upside and downside. So $6, $1.85, and 70 cents. I don't think we're ever going to get to that level again. Wishful thinking. That those people want you to sell your stock so that they can buy in for that price. Don't let them do that. But look at the band, touch this, but we never hit that price. All right, next, open and Nvidia. I really shouldn't do, but so many people like this one because the chart's going to look like a hot mess because I do this on the 5 and then it bleeds over into the daily, but that's okay. Let's just give you the window. 186, right here, 186.26. So with the Bollinger Bands, you're at 191.76 for the next leg up, and long term 206.99. You're going to be fighting for that level. To the downside, we're at 184.62, 177.69, and 171.01. The 1-year price target is 223.52, which represents a 20% return from where we are. And then after that, 389.73, and then $100 to the downside. So what happened? Here's your bounce off of this line. That's support, and we went up a little bit. Oh, we gapped up, and that gap is has closed. And we have many landmines to the south side to be aware of. The next one would be roughly 147.78. Oh, but we have this one too. No. This is the closer one. Let's just mark that out for giggles. And that's close. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no. Oops. Command Z. I have another one right here. Let's just mark that out, 170. So what did they say for the downside action? Okay, 186 is the current 100. All right. And, oh, this one needs to be cleaned up. We touched. I really should do this on the 5. Oops. I'll leave that and fix it on the 5 so I can see it better. All right. And what does the RSI tell us? Well, the RSI tells us we've got plenty of room to move to the upside before cracking, but watch out to this level. If we get there, we could roll over. On the weekly, all I'm checking is the RSI because you're going to get different buy and sell signals. We are frothy, so be careful. Oops, Command Z. So that's the highest we've gone is up here on the weekly. Where did my, oh, here we go. I will just mark this out right here. And then on the daily, where I like to troll, yeah, about the same. Okay, that's it. Back to the daily. That does it for me. Stay on page. Option R. Trader Marat and I have been tracking Nvidia for a very long time. Okay, that is it. If there's a ticker you want me to go over, please let me know. Have a fantastic trading week.